guys, welcome back to the workshop and welcome back to the Stomp. I believe this is the third video so far on this one. It's come on a little way since the last video. We're actively pushing forwards with trying to get this one ready because again Ewan wants to fly this at Wood Springs. At the time of filming I've got less than a week to get this and that finished, but you'll see that in a separate video. Today, since the last video, I've got the tank made up, all plumbed up, new felt clunk. It's a bit awkward for you to see, but the tank actually goes in from the front, going rearwards. So that had to go in before I can mount up the engine. It's all a bit tight in here. So what I've done, I've actually used a Coke can, or in this case a Vimto can, cut it up, folded it 3 times, so there's like 3 plies of aluminium, and actually use that as a heat shield between the exhaust and the tank. Hopefully it'll work. It's just a trial more than anything. But the engine's on, ready to give it a quick run up. I've got the throttle servo all connected up onto just a servo tester rather than a receiver just now. And as and when the rain lets up, because it's raining quite hard just now, I'm going to get it outside and give it a run up. I probably won't film that just because it is a bit damp outside. We can quickly go and get this run up, get happy with it and bring it straight back in again. Don't really want to leave the camera and whatnot outside. So yeah, we'll get that run up and I'll come back to you. Okay, so we've had to stomp outside, rigged to check the CG. The rain did ease off. Now, this is a heavy engine we've got in the front here. We knew that from the start. And I wasn't anticipating having the battery right back here somewhere. As it is, it looks like we're going to have the battery this far back to get close to CG. So, to achieve that, what we've got to do is cut an access hatch in the bottom underneath, build some sort of structure for the battery to slide in, and then cut a new hatch to screw back into place. I don't think there's any way around it apart from doing that. So what we'll do is turn it upside down. I'll stick you in a time lapse and hopefully you'll be able to see what we're doing. Right, so I'm lost a bit as to where we've got to filming and whatnot because I'm trying to film 2 different things at the same time. On the Stomp just now, we've got this hatch cut out. We've got the support, or 2 of the support pieces put in for screwing the hatch to. We've got the hatch made. Ewan has made up, where have we put it? Has made a battery box. What have we done there? Sounded yourself?
No, just like stinging.
Yeah. He's made a battery box which is going to be glued in there to the longerons. So on the battery box we've got support pieces for taking the load. Also, I didn't think the joints were very strong, so what we've done is we've actually fiberglassed the outside of it. So that's all just being sanded off just now. There's something on the edges. And then we get that glued in. Once that's glued in and cured, we'll then get the covering done on here. I've got some white covering, some text, get that on, and then we can start seeing about getting the radio set up in this one. So this isn't that far away from getting test flown. Yeah, making slow progress with this, but we're getting there. So while we're waiting on this getting glued up, or while this is gluing up, more on that. But again, you'll see that in another video. So the battery bay, or battery box, is in and gluing. We'll now put this to one side, let it cure properly, and move on to something else. Come back to this once that's dried. Right, so the back end has been redone, the hatch has been made, fitted, covered, well, the whole back end's been recovered, but we have discovered a problem.
Yeah.
I forgot to secure the battery in before putting the hatch all on properly, so we'll take the hatch all off again and secure the battery. But that is the least of my worries. And once that's done, I think we're going to take it outside, rig it all up, check everything's all right, and give it a run, see what it's like. I probably won't film the running side of it just because it's awkward to film and have two of us doing it. So yeah, let's get these batteries fixed. Okay, so I've kind of been, again, lazy with the filming on the Stampe, but it is now ready to go. We've literally just run the engine up, didn't film that, but this engine's just about tuned nicely. Everything's working as it should. Flappy bits are flapping where it should flap. Ewan's not very happy with the rigging because it takes too long to do. But yeah, it's ready to test fly now. That'll be in an upcoming video, hopefully. Touch wood. But if you're enjoying this sort of content, give us a like. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. It's all greatly appreciated. And until the next video, we'll see you again soon.